Hi, it's the Crafty Gal from Just a Bit of Home. Today, I'm going to show you how I made my sweater pumpkin. Actually, I will go through everything, but it's not specifically a sweater. It was a shawl that I had, and I took it apart and I cut it up, and I wanted to reuse the material. So you need material, this wire form from Dollar Tree, pipe cleaners, choice of your color. I chose white because I'm using a white sweater. You're going to need some greenery. This was a 70% off at Michael's, so you know, find the good stuff cheap. Jute rope, jute forming wire, some beads, spray paint. You're going to need a hot glue gun and scissors, and you'll need some clothespins, but these are just for temporary use. They will not stay on the finished product. So first I started with the pumpkin form. Some people like to round them and form them a little bit. I tried that with one and it actually bent, so I'm just going to leave it as is. It bent and came apart. So to start off, I got ahead of you, but what the clothespins will do is, see how I cut a shawl? It's not exactly perfect edges or whatever, so I'm just kind of tucking it all under, clipping it, pulling it, stretching it, getting it all where I want. And then I take the pipe cleaners and I run it through the edge here, tighten it, and cut it. So I do the same thing. Now, if you had a sweater that you didn't want to cut, you wanted to remain intact, you could leave the bulk of the material like this and kind of just tuck it up. Or like, I would say maybe a cardigan or a shirt might be a better option for that because they open up. But just kind of tuck the material in, and because it's a white sweater and this is white, it'll really not be noticeable at all, and it'll just give a nice form edge. As you can see, it's already starting to look formed. Once I got everything attached for all of the edges, I started with the jute rope at the top. Dollar Tree has these, I don't know what they're called, but they're like these fancy, snazzy little silicone fingers. These babies prevent you from getting this baby. So it's super great because you can glue and hold the rope and glue and it won't burn your fingers. So that's what I did. However, I did not glue the strips going down. Those are tied with pipe cleaners, but in places that you would not be able to see it, or I could cover it. So once all your rope is on and you're happy, you need to take your beads and your spray paint, and with the magic of YouTube, we have some black beads and then our neutral beads that we had. I take the forming wire and I just start beading them on in a pattern that I want. There has to be no choice in pattern. You could do it all black beads. You could do it all white. Whatever color. Even an orange might pop if some people are really into getting the orange. So then this has a forming. So I actually took it, and after I had my rope on, I tied it around like that. And then I laid it whatever direction I want it. Once you have your rope on and your beads, you're ready to put on your greenery. I pulled the greenery apart, and then I did actually glue in some spots. And the reason is I was hiding, and you'll be able to see it more specifically on that. I'm hiding the pipe cleaners so that they're out of the way. Once everything is all glued and dried, you have a sweater pumpkin, or a pumpkin sweater. I don't know. But It's definitely budget friendly, elegant, and an easy task. So thanks for watching. I think it's Thursday. It is Thursday. We'll call this Tutorial Thursday. Have a great day.